I mean, I get it, but
Squid Card over here is going to be helping
the way
me.
the cookie crumbles sometimes.
What's good, people?
I think if you're giving the teams of the bye a tactical disadvantage, then you're just
Yep.
you're doing them wrong.
Well, it's the bane of my existence, go to hell.
But no matter what happens, I mean, this is the case with everything surrounding college football, but especially how the playoffs work. There's always going to be somebody complaining about something. Which teams are left in, which ones are left out, how the playoffs are run, why the Group 5 teams are in there, why they're not in there, why this team's in there, why the Big 12 is unrepresented, why the SEC is overrepresented, why the Big 10 is there, why the MAC even exists. There's always going to be somebody complaining about something.
Glad you can make it to the stream. I decided to do this stream because
You're never going to satisfy the entire public.
Yeah.
And this is something, I mean,
Squid Tart's going to be helping me keep track of everything.
Even Josh Bates.
To pull this up over here. Also, Happy New Year. It's finally here, 2026. 2026, okay. 2026 is the ride license. Alright, the bane of my existence. Does Indiana do the impossible and break the curse? Or does Alabama ruin my hopes and dreams once again?
Just you wait. At some point in time,
Kevin the boy's wearing his dark hoodie, so that means the Lord of the Sith, the evil Darth Vader, has arrived. And we'll see what Darth Vader and Tysonson have in store. I did a poll last night when I did the Miami and Ohio State game, and I said, which do you want me to do? And it decided to be this game. Only because of OU.
Notre Dame got over it. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They are still big mad about it.
Alrighty. We're going to see, though. This has been...
No, they're Florida State fans still talking about the snub from 2 years ago. Notre Dame fans, until they actually find a way to win a national championship, which will be a while, by the way. But until they do, they're going to be talking about this day. They're going to be talking about this day like somebody actually died. Well, I think it's obvious which team everybody's rooting for, so I'm going to go ahead and end this poll.
Then setting up this camera. We've had some interesting matchups. Ohio State gets blown out by Miami, and then Oregon subsequently ends all the Big 12 hopes and dreams.
Getting ready to do the coin toss here. Do we know which conference this Ref Ball edition is from? I would assume it's probably either Big 12 or ACC. I'll be pounding beers all game until we either win or get alcohol, or I get alcohol poisoning. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. At least make sure they taste good.
There you have it. Alabama won the toss, so they will be going up on defense. Alabama will be going up on defense.
Second higher seeded team to get home games until the semifinals. Games until the semifinals. So what happened to the New Year's Six Bowls in that scenario? So what are thoughts? Who wins the FCS? I hope it's Illinois State, right? Who's a massive underdog. The Redbirds. I'm trying to think of what that team is called. I've got to refresh my memory on that, but I know they are a massive underdog. Got a huge upset.
I am hoping I am hoping for Indiana to win. I picked Indiana to win this game, but we'll see. It's time for Indiana to avenge what OU could not do in the first round of the playoffs.
Watching Squidtard have that one Bigelow was so funny. Oh, that was terrible.
Squidtard will be joining us as well.
I was not a fan of that.
Started doing his stream. Go subscribe to him. Go give him some love.
Kentucky quarterback entered the portal. Wow. Shocker. You mean to tell me Kentucky is going to have another year where they will overly rely on a super senior as their quarterback from the transfer portal? Tell me more. That is what Kentucky is forced to do. Kentucky can't ever have a quarterback that they actually build up through recruiting.
There we go.
Some super senior they get from the transfer portal.
Let me go to my prediction.
All right, here we go. Playoffs get the Rose Bowl.
Indiana 24, Alabama 21. It'll be a field goal game. Again, Alabama won the toss. They elect to defer, which means Indiana and Mendoza will get to go on offense first.
And the Hoosiers will start 25. We're going to get a taste of what Fernando Mendoza.
Here we go, Fernando Mendoza.
If they don't win today, there's going to be some.
And holy crap, that he got it down. That's the first sack of the game, and it's already Fernando Mendoza. Wow. I'm going to be standing because I can.
Here we go. First down Hoosiers from the 25-yard line. Makes the snap. Mendoza on the direct snap. Tries to run out of the pocket and goes down with a sack off the bat. Takes a 2-yard loss on the sack.
Second and 12.
Line just flat out collapsed for
Fernando Mendoza hands it off around the middle, and finally some offensive stuff going their way.
Not a good start for the Hoosiers off the bat. Second and 12, rolling up, backed up around the 23-yard line. 3 wide set, back to pass, no, it's a handoff directly up the middle. Good protection there, gets about 7 of that back, maybe 8. It's going to be about a 3rd down and 3 coming up.
All right, Fernando Mendoza in the backfield. Their offense is doing good so far. Then he gets pressured in the sack again.
Give it to Hemby on that one.
It's another sack.
Here we go, 3rd down and 4. From the 31-yard line, got to get
Fernando
to the
Mendoza
35. 4 wide set. Man moving in motion.
Bobby looking at you in the camera.
Looks like a blitz here. They will blitz. Takes the snap, trying to run away from the pressure. Nowhere to go. And down all the way back at the 18-yard line. Bama came in with another snap.
Here we go.
Disguised the blitz. And they had no preparation for it. Mendoza sacked all the way back over around the 18. And they'll be forced
so now the 3 and outs for Indiana. Ty Simpson will be taking it.
I don't know how they didn't see that. They brought the safety blitz. I don't know how they didn't see it. But then again, nobody got open. That was just a drive that flat out collapsed for him. Here's the punt, back from the 5. Good one here, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, not a good one. That was a stinky, stinky punt. Sails back around the 40-yard line. Bama, pretty good field position to start their first drive. We'll see what Mark Simpson can bring to the table. Had a couple of weeks to rest up here. We'll see what he brings against this really, really good Indiana defense.
Again, I just want to torture myself with this. Ty Simpson in the backfield. Takes the snap.
People are already
got
saying
pressure.
We haven't even seen the Bama offense step on the field. It's already over.
Too much pressure in that.
Here we go. First and 10, 5 wide set. Mark Simpson.
And I'm not.
Takes the snap.
Oh, I gotta get ready for scripted too. I gotta make not scripted chaos.
Out of the pocket, throws late. Out of bounds, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Just had to throw that one away. Think they'll even try to run the ball here? They didn't have much success against Oklahoma. You think they'll even bother?
Here we go. Hutchinson in the backfield. Pressure. Got it away and not going to play about 3 yards.
Choice. You're not just going to be able to sit there and pass all day. Man moving in motion. Rewind set. Another man moving in motion. Takes the snap. It's a play action. Throw on the outside. Hitch route caught for about 5 yards. Ryan Williams in his first reception of the day gets about 5 of that. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Crimson Tide. What does Ryan Grubb whip up here? A lot of Bama fans do not like Ryan Grubb. So he's got to have a master class today. It's going to be 3rd and 6 actually from the 45-yard line. Got to get to the 49 of Indiana to convert.
Oh, how do you guys like?
Takes the snap.
My brand new
snap over the middle, complete. First down,
playoff chaos.
Gets to the 48.
I don't know if you guys can see that.
Decent pass play right there. He's going to get them the first down.
That is Daniel Hill.
Good old slant route. Always your best friend when you need it to be. Daniel Hill comes through with a punch on the 6-yard gain.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think of this? Of my brand new little drawing? CFP chaos, everyone. CFP chaos.
Thinking about it. Nope, he's going to run out of the pocket. Still searching. Now throws to the outside. Got a man on the sideline.
I can officially mark another one off the list. 2nd and 4.
Josh Quaid was on the sideline. Gets about 6 on that one.
2nd and 4 for the Crimson Tide. Man in motion takes a snap, hands it off, and laying at the middle, and ooh, what a hit! That's a very, very, very hard hit. It's a clean hit too.
Here we go, 2nd down and 4. Bunch formation once again.
That is Lewis Moore with the tackle, number 7. Lewis Moore has not been like. He's been all right, but they need to get him into the pocket a bit more because that's what Tyson can't handle is the pocket. Look at Oklahoma.
Got 6 yards out of it. It's 1st and 10 for the Hoosiers, or 1st and 10 for the Crimson
Tide. And Tyson keeps it himself. And yeah, you want Alabama to win. Congratulations, Drake. I'm afraid Oklahoma still has their numbers. No, I am not coping. Keep this camera off a little bit. I'm not coping about this. Then again, Ohio State lost to Miami, so who knows? Ty Simpson. Also, I have a new commentary staff. Ty Simpson in the backfield. Got 1 man up top. He takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He's got his man, and he's going to be caught. That's caught by Ryan Williams. It's Ryan Williams for the first time ever. He has caught a pass. He's don't have silver fingers. He's caught a pass.
Looks like 3 receivers out. Takes the snap. Back to throw.
37-21. You see Indiana play. Indiana went toe-to-toe with Ohio State, so that doesn't mean Ohio State's a bad team. That is Daniel Hill. Sorry, not Ryan Williams. Ryan Williams is number 7. Daniel Hill is 4.
Almost batted down, but he was able to get it up.
Again, I'm just watching this because I hate Alabama and I hate Alabama in a way, but oh my God, he's just gonna have to throw it in, almost an interception, almost, but they're probably have to kick a field. They have to probably punt it away here. I don't think they're in field goal range, but that is an insane read by Tyson. He sees the pressure and just cannot get enough juice in that ball. Again, sorry if my voice sounds not normal. I think I have a cold. I do not feel good, but YouTube, man. So I do not feel good, but I'm still doing this because it's my job. So if I don't sound normal, it's because it's that. All right, fair catch. I'm going to sit down for a moment. Oh! What does this game entail for us? No halftime stuff today. I did not feel so good. Although I do have this. Do gotta get started on this pretty soon. And of course, we get a commercial. Me and Addie are thinking about going on our first date. That we're still figuring out if we want to do it at the park or not. So wish me luck on that. This camera will be gone from my house for a while until I see if I can get it back from Mr. Hall when we do our stuff. But yeah.
Indiana didn't meet Vandy, so the Heisman decided who had the better performance versus Bama. I don't know if it's that.
Again, here I'm gonna put this poll down here for this game because I did say I would cover it, but I don't know if I will or not. It depends on how well I feel the rest of the day. Do you want me to cover the Mickey Mouse? Mickey.
He's nowhere near a senior. Because from what I'm seeing, Tennessee did indeed. They haven't necessarily fired their strength and conditioning coach, but his contract expired. His contract expires this month, and they're not going to renew it. So, by technicality, I guess he is fired. If he's a junior, then maybe he will declare. I don't know. I could have sworn Dante Moore was a junior though, or a sophomore. Yeah, he's a sophomore, guys. So technically, he could declare, but as a sophomore, he's not going. It's very unlikely.
There. Alright, here we go. Putting this in chat. This will be going up until until halftime. So yeah, I do think I got a cold, folks. But there is something I do want to bring up, and Miami's legit. I picked Ohio State to win that game, and I picked Texas Tech to win against Oregon. So if you thought the chaos this year was over with, clearly you've not seen this season at all. The chaos has still got some magic left. 2nd and 8 for Indiana. Oh, bad news for Oklahoma. The transfer portal sucks again. We were waiting for this to happen. Oklahoma will not have a returning O-line that it had this year. They have all decided to declare for the transfer portal. So Brent Venables is going to have his hands full with the O-line because every one of them transferred. That's going to hurt Oklahoma's chances because remember, the one thing they didn't have this year, they had a defense that was good enough to be the best, but they never had an offense that could compete with the best. Mike Shanahan going to try to outclass the man himself. Forgot his name already. That's how forgettable I think about them, as I don't even remember one of their coaches' head name. Kalen DeBozo, though. Indiana's still doing something. Fernando Mendoza, Heisman catch. It's not a Heisman catch, but still, it's a big conversion. At least this game's not starting off like any of the other games we've seen so far. It seems like it's going to be a good game. The camera will be on at halftime because I'm going to get some footage of the games, of the post games and stuff. But yeah. Oh, by the way, something incredible happened last night. This nice handoff at the top, probably about 8 yards on the play, so second and short. Take a look at this ball. And this ball predicted the game last night. I asked it if Ohio State would lose, and it said absolutely. And I asked it if Ohio State would come back, and it said no. So if you think divine intervention is real, not real, I beg to differ. So let's go ahead and do this. Also, I do have it on the screen on the thing here, just so that way you can see it. And that'll be a little leapfrog at the end. It'll be nothing. Again, if I'm not my energetic self, it's just my. Just, I think I have a cold, and I not feeling good. My Magic 8 Ball time. Here we go. Magic 8 Ball. Will Indiana avenge Oklahoma? Very likely. Okay. Will we have a good game? Will we have a great game between Alabama and Indiana? Prospect good. Yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. We'll check back in halftime with the Magic 8 Ball. The Magic 8 Ball has declared Indiana the winner, and it did it with Miami, so we'll see. But yeah, it seems like there's been this injury. This flu bug has been going around. Sorry, got the ball. There's a flu bug going around, and it's been catching everyone off guard. So, and it's gotten to me, I think. Go subscribe to Squid Tart. He's also streaming this game as we speak. I have him in the background, being able to just be a bit more comedic than I am, because I am on a very, very low energy today due to a cold, I believe. I don't know if that's true or not. Fernando Mendoza goes deep, and what a catch! Who is that? Is that what is this? Is it Roman? Nearby? That's number 88. What a beautiful catch by. Oh, did he get both feet in? Let's see. Yes, that's the catch. He's got one toe in. This is not the NFL. You don't need both feet in. You just need one. That is Charlie Becker, number 80. He's been just star-studded all season long. Fernando Mendoza showing his Heisman contender. Takes a snap, and nice run up the middle. That'll be enough for about 5-ish yards. It'll be 2nd and 5. If Indiana scores on this drive, then this could get ugly. Because, let me see, is this camera still on? I'm going to stand up again. I need to stretch. I can't be sitting down. Yeah, indeed, Squid Tart. Round up the middle, and just like Oklahoma, Alabama just does not. Their defenses cannot. Oh yeah, by the way, Ohio State and Texas Tech. That's right. Get out, indeed. Texas Tech, you ruined the Big 12 for us. All right, 1st and 10. Throws, an easy catch, and not going to get enough for the first down. Probably 1 yard short. It'll be 2nd and 1. Yeah, Drake, how did your New Year's go? Let me hear how your New Year's went. Probably won't be talking a lot. Squid Tart, you do some of the talking for me too while I regroup. So you said you were playing games and stuff with your family. How was that? Good tart. Take care. Take care of the rest of me while I rigor. Nice. Yeah, we watched the ball drops, multiple balls drops, and then fireworks. War took place in our neighborhood, and yeah. See, we played gin rummy, so I feel you. But yeah, we had a war zone in our neighborhood last night. Could not sleep at all. Had some beautiful French dip sandwich, French dips, homemade French dip sandwich, and it was delicious. It was basically just an Arby's roast beef. Ugh. Squid Tart, take over for me. I gotta use the restroom. Squid Tart will take over, and I'm going to put this up. I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom. So Squid Tart, aim my TV, go to work. Ugh. I will be right back. Also, sorry about my hair. I slept like a hog. Let me.
We are second down at 9. Bunch of formation once again saved as last, and whistles are blown. Looks like a
All right, I'll be right back. Squid Tart, take over.
Timeout. I'm gonna try to figure out some things before they go on to the next play. Build a statue for Signetti or Mendoza, even if they don't win the title. Well, if Signetti sticks around, then absolutely, because he's gonna turn this program into potentially what could be a consistent contender in the Big Ten, which you never would have even dreamed of for Indiana. I could see some Signetti art with the GTA 5 filter going crazy after they win this title or win this game. I absolutely very well could see that. Either way, though, what a high time to be an Indiana fan. You never would have expected anything like this for the Hoosier, man. In a million years, you never would have seen anything like this coming.
Oops.
I'm surprised Gundy hasn't been hired yet. Stay tuned. Utah has yet to make their decision.
Oh wow. My girlfriend Addie just said something. Just texted me something. Hold on, it's hilarious. I'll have the game back on. Squid Tart, thank you so much for taking over with the fun, with entertainment. Let me read this out for you guys. So she sent this. Babe, what do you think about Oklahoma having to regroup after their loss in the playoffs? And I told her, I said, what do you mean by that? And she said, it's funny that they lost to Alabama, yet they lost to Texas, they beat Alabama, and then they lost to Alabama, and then now they play Georgia. Is the SEC just trying to hate on Oklahoma? What do you tell me, girl? You tell me, dear. Is that true or not? Is do you really think that SEC is just trying to hate on Oklahoma because they got from the Big 12? You tell me. You tell me what that is. All right, Fernando Mendoza throws and holds on to the ball, and it is a complete pass. You tell me if the SEC is hating on not Fernando Mendoza, hating on Oklahoma just because they are from the Big 12. And you tell me, I replied back saying, does that mean SEC bias is real? She just laughed. I'm putting that back on for a minute. I know I look like an OU head coach, but I'm not. I'm just watching this. I'm doing this only because I want to see Alabama lose and Oklahoma be avenged. Also, yes, we're gonna make two separate videos for Ohio State and Texas Tech, and I might make a memoriam for one of them. And runs up the middle. Now that they're 3-and-out, kick field goal, and hopefully have a kicker. Oh, I got this for Christmas.
Hey, Shadow Bear, thank you very much for the 5 cents. Mall of America, Big Ten coach to root for Indiana beating Alabama, all 5 lots of Blaze Nats. Yeah.
Take a look at this. I got this for Christmas.
He's going nowhere. The line completely crumbled on him, and it's 4th down. They will have
a German tiger. Came with some minifigures as well. Alright, from the right hash. Make sure you vote in the poll because that will be the game it'll decide what game I do. The poll will be up until halftime. We're gonna see. Does Indiana have what it takes to strike the first blood? What is that's the end of the first quarter, folks? After 1, we are 0-0. Donuts, 2 donuts. All right. Okay, why am I getting ads on this? Stop it. Stop it right here. Just get me back to this. Also, yeah, might as well do this now while I still have time. On. I'm gonna keep the remote over here. Cool. We don't need to hear. Yeah, get ready for all the haters. Get ready for all the Ohio State haters to say fire Ryan Day. This is a funeral for Texas Tech in the Big 12. So long, partner. All right, we are back. Hope you enjoyed that little piece. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of more where that came from at halftime. The kick is good. Indiana strikes first blood. You can see, get this camera's filming. Yes, I do have the camera over here on the side. And we're back on commercial. Never mind. At halftime, we will be clowning on the teams that lost their first round playoff games, which will go for Ohio State and in Texas Tech. So stay tuned for that. Alright, let me post this out. Go check out my community tab if you want to see what I've been posting. Hey Drake, if you see this, if you hear this, go check out my community tab and go feel free to comment on stuff. Is where everything's being posted, including gonna be what should be a sneak peek at my next upcoming video. Plus, we're gonna set a goal for this year, the brand new year, and yeah, we are back onto the Rose Bowl. I cannot commentate that much. I just do not feel so good. Stay tuned for halftime because we are going to clown on some teams that will feature me doing the gritty. The kick is away, and there's going to be a touchback. Alright. Yeah, Ron, do you remember Ohio State was a 9.5 favorite? Jesus Christ. Whoever voted for Miami got their money's worth yesterday. Don't worry, Ohio State. You're not going to be left out of the bandwagon. You'll join Oklahoma and A&M and Texas Tech. And he's going to be pushed back, and that'll be a loss of 1, maybe 2. I don't even think I'll have stats to use for these recaps come January 6th. Sorry, January come what is it, Monday? Is it Monday? I think it's Monday. I'm doing it. I will post everything. I'll post some screenshots of this afterwards. Nothing given up there with Alabama, and but yeah, 2026 final year. Midterms is coming up. Don't know if I'll vote. Everything's starting to take itself into seriousness. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the moment of finale for the NFL. I will not be doing. I do not do NFL games on this channel, and of course, while I'm here talking about this, please make sure you are subscribed to this channel. It does help out a lot. When I get to, we got Cy Simpson gets the first down. I want to get to 100 subscribers by the end of April, and I will be doing a birthday stream, and yeah, possibly a birthday stream. I do not know, but we will see about that. And so that might not be a first down because where does he slide at? He slides right before he gets to the line. So wherever he slid at, that's so 4th and 1. They're gonna go for it. And with timeout, most likely Alabama take some time to think about their action. No, Indiana calls their second timeout. They're probably going to punt it. No sense in risking it. You're in your back. You're back in the back of your own end zone. You're back in your own territory. It's just not worth it. And another commercial. Yippee. Alright, now we have to do it for Ohio State. Let's do it for Ohio State. Hopefully you guys can hear them. If you guys can hear this, that is lovely because this is what Ohio State's funeral theme is. Lion Day is a fraud. Friday is not, but sometimes a fraud. Do not fire or reductive. So long, Ohio State. You will not be missed. All right, we get back on. They're going for it on 4th down. Let's see if they get it. Big stop here for Indiana if they can stop them. And more whistles are blown. Oh, and Alabama will take their timeout. Alabama will take its first timeout, and this, oh my God, just snapped the ball. Why are they, yeah, Squid Tart said it best. Why are they using their timeouts this early? Oh yeah, by the way, how do you like my messy hair? I look like an anime person. Keep it up a little bit. Alright. Oh no, we're not ready for you yet. Don't worry, we will be ready for you in a halftime. They're still gonna go for it. What is going on? This game's already on drugs. This game's already on drugs. Let's get the camera set up. Taking the snap, do the handoff on the outside, trying to get his way there, and he won't get it. And he will not get there. It is a turnover on down, and that's a stupid idea from Alabama. That was stupid. That was a real dumb move from Alabama. Wow. Indiana is now in prime position to go up by 7. You want to see desperation? Look further than that play. Wow, what a idiotic play by. That's worse than Oklahoma fumbling the snap. Wow, a quarterback draw and it fails in the most spectacular way. And now Indiana is about to go up by 7 if they punch it in. This is how Oklahoma should have went. Yeah, Squid. What in Jesus' name are they doing? What is going on with these playoff games? They're on drugs. And he's still running. Fernando Mendoza's still running. Thank you, Squid Tart, for helping me with the commentary because I am sick. Yet I'm still doing this. Make sure you vote up the poll. I'm going to put this on my community tab right now. Oh, it'll be holding on Indiana, so that'll take it all back. -10. So bring it on back. Alabama makes Alabama does a stupid play and turns the ball over on downs. LOL. I cannot post anything on my tab anymore for some reason. Wow. Hey, Drake, do you think this is going to be Oklahoma all over again, or do you think Indiana actually is the real king of the Big Ten? All right, is this thing rolling yet? I don't think so yet. Drake, what are your thoughts about the playoffs so far? I haven't asked you that yet, so. Don't worry, Drake, you can talk in chat. Outside, got a man, no, got it down and incomplete. Great pass protection right there, and it'll be 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8. Squid Tart, take over while I set up the rest of the camera. Deshaun Jones threw that ball down. Charlie Becker didn't have a chance on that one. It'll be 3rd down and 8. 10:55. Oh, cool. So you're driving right now? Perfect. Thank you for letting me know. Now, don't worry. I will hit the gritty. If you donate $2, I guess I'll hit the gritty. That's what we'll do for right now. Or not, if you just touchdown, touchdown, Indiana. By the way, just say gritty in the chat and I'll do the gritty, I guess. And just like that, it's gonna be 10-0.
Wow, what a play. What a ball by Mendoza. Holy hell. Credit to Jones for batting down that first attempt at Becker. He didn't get there on the second one. Here's the extra point. Kick is up. It is good. 10-0 here in the Rose Bowl. Scores. That's what you get, Kalen DeBozo. And that's why we call you Kalen DeBozo.
Just like that, Indiana is on the board. Don't worry, at halftime we're going to be doing some fun stuff. I need to go feed the dogs, so while this is going, Squid Tart, take over.
Tennessee fans can't say nothing or what? What are you gonna do about it? Win? I don't think so.
I gotta go feed the dogs. Squid Tart, take over. All hail the talent fee.
Charlie Becker is the next Tyler Warren. I don't know about that, only because Charlie Becker isn't the entire Indiana offense. It isn't going to fall off a cliff the moment he disappears. You know, it's crazy. All that could have been avoided. Alabama didn't sniff their stupid pills on an absolutely smooth brain play on 4th down. Yeah, that's going to be looked at as one of the dumbest plays in the playoffs, absolutely, for sure. I don't get it. I don't get it. You're down by 3. You stop their offense with efficiency on 2 of their drives. If you punt the ball back to them, your defense can make another key play and get you in a good spot. However, instead what you do is you leave it up to a dumb play on offense, whether it was the analytics or just because Kalen DeBozo is a moron. Go for it at your own 30. Give them prime position because you don't know what you're doing, and then you let them get the score. Insane. And not only that, but that 4th down call itself was pretty stupid. That's like when Texas ran. You know what that was? That was like when Texas ran the halfback toss against Ohio State and lost like 7 yards. If you're gonna go for it at 4th down and you got like an inch to go, just do it straight up the gut. You've got the line to do it. That was just insane. At least you don't lose on a field goal like Tennessee did in the Music City Bowl. Yeah, I'd much rather get blown out. What kind of copium is that? I don't know why people immediately switch to Tennessee to cope. Yeah, we may have gotten our ass beat, but you don't want at least Tennessee lost. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Keep it real. Alabama's going to return this one. Going out past the 10, and then thrown down before even getting to the 15. Crimson Tide are going to start their next drive at the 14. You think they'll go for it here, too? You think they'll go for it on 4th down here? Another double-digit deficit for Bama to climb out of because they are too wonky, just punt the ball. Yeah. No, the game's not over. Obviously not. They can definitely get out of this situation. But they've got a hole to crawl out of for sure. First and 10, bunch formation, 3 receivers, has to the left. Man moving in motion, takes the snap. Hand off. No, it's a play action. Simpson, outside throw, got his man. It's Williams. Gets about 6, maybe 5 yards out of that one. And it'll be 2nd down and 5. That's Williams' second reception of the day. Maybe 9 yards. What's crazy is that he's already done more in this game than he's done in the Oklahoma game. He has 9 yards. He's got 9 yards and has already done more than he did in the Oklahoma game. That is comedy. Bro just disappeared out of nowhere.
Thank you, Squid Tart,
first round game. Here we go,
for covering for me.
Bunch formation again. Man moving in motion. Takes the snap. No play action. Simpson rolling downfield. Looks to throw. Got a man. First down past the 30. All the way inside the 35. Gets out around the 37. But Jermaine Bernard coming in through the clutch. He was the playmaker for him.
Indeed, it is Bernard.
The clutch again for him this time. Wide open. Hey, as Indiana got to up his own. Andrew Stings, appreciate the 5, says UT, as Texas losing to home state at the Alamo Bowl. Shaking hands with UT losing at home state. No, let's just never talk about or ever go back to the music show ever again. It's a cursed bowl.
Alright.
Back to throwing a weird screenplay. That one
Incomplete.
Ty Simpson just throwing to nobody on that one. Nobody in particular. We hit our first Switty goal. I'll hit that one during commercial. Here we go now. 2nd and 10. 3 wide set for Bama. They're going to hand up the gut.
And gonna get about nowhere. This is about the Alabama we expected coming into this game. Let me turn the TV back on.
If they're going to give it to Daniel Hill, we're going to have to find a new way to give it to him. What they're doing right now isn't working. Bama's got a total of 15 rushing yards. They've got to find a new way to get points.
Squid Tart, help me out.
Here we go. 3rd and 10 from the 37. 3-man set. Takes the snap. Direct snap for Bart Simpson. Look it. Not a lot of time to throw. He runs out of the pocket and down he goes.
It is 3 and out for Alabama.
Won't get much further than that.
3 and out for Alabama. Again, if you want me to hit the gritty, just type gritty in the chat and I will hit the gritty. But that is a pinned comment.
That actually showed up so far is Caden Proctor. Big shocker, I know. Stop right there at 4th and 9. Or 3rd and 10. 4th and 9 will come back to Indiana. Here's the return, and it's a good one. Take it past the 40. And he's going to get all the way to the 44-yard line. Great return right there. All right, here we go.
All right, that is pinned.
Time for your first of hopefully many squiddies. Set right.
That has been pinned.
I wonder if why did they go for it that time?
17-yard return.
They wanted that Chris Cleveland game style right there, and that was one of the. That was one of the goofiest plays I've ever seen in the playoffs. I'll say that much. And I feel like Kalen DeBoer should actually know better than that, but I guess I was wrong. Ooh. Okay, enough of that. Alabama did come back, but it was against Oklahoma. Yeah, it still counts, but you're not wrong there. It is Oklahoma at the end of the day. Good old Brett Venables. Maybe we can still win this. Yeah, I mean, We've all seen it, even under the Kalen DeBoer era. They've always found a way to come back out of nowhere and pull off some miraculous Bama trademark. But I'm going to be honest, it's not looking great for him. At this point, they've got no choice but to find a way to open up the passing game because right now they just can't get anything going. So far, Jermaine Bernard has been the game changer, and he's only got 18 yards. They haven't been able to get anything going offensively. Bama bullshit embarrassed my team this year. South Carolina's ass still more ACC titles than Miami, which is very funny, by the way. Miami has more playoff wins than they do ACC.
So far, this is exactly how we need it to be for Indiana. Don't think the bullshit's over just yet.
South Carolina's the same team after all that blew a 27-point lead to A&M, so they can do anything at this point. All right, here we go. First and 10 for the Hoosiers. Good field position on this next drive. They score here and go up by three scores. Aye. Won't be a rough comeback for Bama. They're gonna need some luck here. In motion, takes the snap on a play action. No time to throw, and down he goes. That's a good start for Bama, I'll say that much. Big sack, gonna throw him all the way back, around maybe 8 yards back. Needed that one. Aye. Not the best play. Yeah, that's a loss of 9. 2nd and 19 coming up now after that big sack. That might have just been the drive killer. We'll see. They're going to need another Charlie Becker clutch moment. Here it is, 2nd and 19. Going to hand this one off up the middle. Bama's ready for it. He still manages to get at least, I think, 7 yards. Gets it to the 42-yard line. But they've got some space to go. And, oh no, he's down. Keelan Blackwood down awkwardly. And he's hurt. Still on the ground.
That's not good.
Alex Deep One, thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Says, Red not in the mood for Billy and Cletus, it seems. Very unlikely. I think he'll recover pretty fast. Give him some time. Give him a few drinks. He'll find his way. It didn't take me long to recover. Yeah, that's not good for Indiana. Keelan blocks down. That could be really bad.
Whoop they did. I mean, I don't have to worry about Oklahoma being in this game, so I don't care.
Oh, Bama, that's the thing. Bama's not like a lot of teams who, if they go down by a significant amount, they aren't built to come back. Bama does have the potential to come back. We've seen it before. We literally saw it in the last game. Went down 14-0. Instantly got it right back together. All they need is one Xavier Brown 56, and they're right back in this thing. Don't laugh about someone getting injured. Nobody's laughing. Nobody likes to see injuries. I don't. Hope he's okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, not cool. Don't be rooting for injuries now. Not good. I didn't know Tennessee played in the Rose Bowl before. I don't think we. Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't think we have. That's the one bowl game we have yet to play in, actually. The one New Year's Six. We played in all the others. We have yet to play in that one. Indiana's in a different league. Real results. Download today.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I will admit, right now it looks like Indiana's the way better team, and it's not close. Just the way they've been performing, they look like the way better team in this matchup. My concern, though, I mean, like Bama will be able to shut them down more often than not. They're going to be able to shut down this offense. Here's the problem, though, if you're Alabama. How in the world are you going to find a way to score? You can't run the ball. Ty Simpson is running for his life on every snap.
I think the thing just crashed.
Nobody can do anything worth pass protection. So what I want to know is how in the world are they going to find a way to score besides Xavier Brown getting another pick six?
Who just crashed for me?
Over the middle. Got it, man. Now the ball pops out. They're only going to fumble, I think. I don't know. They might be incomplete. We'll see. I don't know. They might review that. But it looks to me that might have been incomplete. That's what they're ruling it at least. Riley Nowakowski was wide open over the middle. They gave it to him.
Oh, something happening. They're going to say, but I think it's going to say.
It's recovered by Keon Sapp.
I think it's about to give you
Looks
the.
like they're going to stick with it and say that was an incomplete pass. Break right there because you're going to be able to hit it.
Ball.
Try to. Here's Indiana with the punt. Looks like a good one. Sails all the way past the 15 where it'll be caught. Yeah, no, they caught a break there. I'll say that much. That very well could have been ruled a fumble. Now they're showing the last night's game with Miami and Ohio State. And now they're showing the Oregon game. They just brutalized Texas Tech. Yeah, that's disappointing though if you're a Red Raiders fan. I mean, if I were Texas Tech, I'd feel really bad about that one. You'd expect to score a single point in the playoffs, but as it stands, they contributed just as much to the playoffs as Michigan State. Good job. First and 10 for Bama. Bro, on the outside, complete. Not quite a first down, but he's going to get that knee out of that. Good pass to the outside of the sideline for second down. Josh Cuevas coming in the clutch right there. Bama's only got 3 first downs all game long. Here's a 2nd and 2. Back to pass again. Simpson over the middle, got it, man. First down. 4 yards on that. Good enough for that one's on Daniel Hill. Here we go. First down and 10, around the 27. Wide set. They're going to make it a hot route here.
Daniel Hill on the route.
Takes the snap. But not yet. Okay, now takes the snap in the I formation. Hands it up on the outside. Good blocking. Manages to break a few tackles to get about 5 or maybe 6 yards.
And what a catch by Ryan Williams. Finally doing his job. Ryan Williams finally doing his job as a catcher.
Takes the snap, back to pass. Looking for somebody down the field. He will throw down the field. And good job by Ryan Williams to hang on to that one. He got hammered as he grabbed it. It'll be first and 10 for him.
There we go. Ryan Williams on the catch. Runs and get about 4 yards.
Gets them all the way to the 46-yard line. They're almost to midfield. This is probably Bama's best offensive drive they had all game. 3-1 set down.
I might have to go to the restroom again.
Gets 3 yards on that one before he's taken out about 2nd down and 7 coming up.
Ty Simpson takes the snap. And sends a man in motion, takes the snap, hands off, and nowhere. The running game fails again. Third down. Get ready to start writing down some stats. Yep, they do.
Another man moving motion. Now he takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. Nothing given on that one. Might be stopped behind one. Give it to Kevin Riley to try and make him do something again. And they were fighting on the rack before they make him stop. Part of the problem here for Bama is that most of their O-line is just getting bullied right now.
Simpson's in the backfield, takes a snap, looking to throw. He's gonna have to throw it quickly, pressure, and he's gonna run it. And the ball's out. And it's Indiana.
Takes a snap, no, they're not going to blitz. Direct snap, trying to make something happen. They've got all the pressure around him. Now Simpson escapes, running for the first down. He will get it. And a little bit more. The ball pops free and a fumble. And it's Indiana football.
Wow.
Oh, just when they thought they had it. Who else but Bart Simpson? That was your moment. That was your moment. Ty Simpson got more than enough for the first down. But as he's going down, the ball is popped free by guess who? Guess who? Mr. D'Angelo Pons. He broke the ball free, and Indiana gets on it immediately. It's Hoosier ball around their own 40-yard line.
Indiana runs and gets it.
That was their chance to make this competitive again, and they just blew it. Well, at least it wasn't Caleb DeBoer going for it on a fourth down and turning the ball over. First turnover of the day. Takes the snap now up the middle. Maybe 4 yards, maybe 5 on that run right there by Henby, and it was second down. Indiana's able to find a way to score here before the end of the half. It's going to be very tough for Bama to come back. Because there's only a 2-score game. Like I said in mid-saying, all they need is A.J. Brown to make one key marquee play, and they're right back in this thing. We'll see. Second and 6, 3-wide set. Takes the snap to Mendoza. Takes the snap for himself, trying to run away from the pressure. Gets down after a 3-yard gain. It'll be third down and 3 around the 48. Gets blown up in that game, plays Oklahoma, now he's getting against Indiana. So he's doing it by himself. That 9-yard run before the bubble was the longest run they've had today.
And there's the 2-minute warning. It is going to be the 2-minute warning.
I think they're going to let this clock run down to the 2-minute warning. That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're going to do. And they're having 2-minute warning in this Rose Bowl matchup. And from what it looks like, Indiana's going to try to let this clock run down to 0 before they do anything. Different leagues. Elaine Kiffin. As a Michigan fan, all I feel is pain. Hey, you should feel pretty happy. At least Ohio State is going with it now, right? I want to see Indiana, Georgia, and the national title. I want to not see Indiana there, but if we see the Mouse, that could end in the most disappointing, most hellish result. A dog-apocalypse. Again, everything burns and Georgia wins over Indiana in the national championship. As a Georgia fan, I'm cautiously optimistic. Yeah, I'd be concerned too. Seeing all these teams and the way that they're playing in their games, especially the teams in the bye, first round bye, I'd be concerned as well. But if Indiana holds here, that proves the curse isn't necessarily real. And just the teams just weren't that good. Dean's open out of curiosity. My Twitter, my Twitter
Hunchback.
No antibiotics, no fillers, ever. Starting at $3.50, packed with protein. Chipotle's new high protein menu.
Old for oldest week is A, F the mouse, and B, Kip in the shout out for. Yeah, here's the problem though. I mean, it's been said, I think, that Kiffin earns like a couple of like $100,000 per every playoff win Ole Miss gets.
There we
So
go.
basically paying them to do nothing.
I don't even need to write the stats down for this game. It's just. I'm gonna just write the description and put
Miami versus Oregon would have a lot of good narratives to it. First of all,
this.
both of those teams haven't won a natty. Well, specifically for Miami, haven't won a natty in a long time.
Was
Ever since their golden days.
blowout.
In Oregon, obviously, never won a natty. The big donut, like their logo. And then, of course, the fact that it's Mario Cristobal
Oregon
versus Oregon. I mean, that's a hell of a game.
dominated the whole game. And
wasn't even necessarily that great. I mean, he was better than anything
the
they've seen in a long time. But
Raiders. Here we go. Indiana. Fernando Mendoza trying to escape, and he does, and he runs, and he just dives forward. The Red Raiders.
Eventually he will retire. But anyway, here we go. 3rd down and 3. Taylor might be bringing the sun on this one.
Do not keep.
Here goes Mendoza off the run, trying to get away from the pressure. Nowhere to go. He will escape the bucket and then goes down after getting the first. Gets all the way past the 40.
Sorry.
The entire Mammoth defensive line was swarming him. I don't know.
Fernando Mendoza in the backfield takes a snap, and it's a handoff and a run, and he gets the outside, and he got room on the outside, and gets out of bounds.
No, you can't be serious. What? I gotta see that. Hold on a second. Here's a run up the middle. No, it's going to be an outside run by Hemby. He breaks one tackle. He's still going. He gets 99 yards on that one.
Great. I'm going to torture my soul tonight.
I saw we're hiring Penn State James Jackson to our defensive staff. That's pretty cool. I like that.
And the first down for Indiana. Good. First down, Indiana. They'll subscribe to Squid Tart as well. He and I are doing this together.
I think you're trolling. I think you're trolling, man. Oh, you're not trolling. Okay, he's gone. Wow. You weren't kidding. Lance Hurd, offensive lineman for Tennessee, has hit the transfer portal. Give me a second. Yeah!
Squid Tart. Congratulations, my boy. Congratulations,
buddy. The officials are looking at something. I'm not really sure what, but they're looking at something. Was it the play clock? I don't know. Whatever it was, they're taking their sweet time doing it. Yeah, Lance Hurd was a massive bust. If he wasn't letting somebody right by him, he was holding. He was a massive bust. And, with the right With the right guy, instead of Glenn Ellerby, he might have been something more than that, but it never panned out. Yeah, Glenn Ellerby needs to go. I don't know why he's still coaching our team. He needs to go as well.
Looked to me like he had a first down. Clearly, yeah. At least by a yard or so. So I'm not sure what happened there about where they picked up. Maybe the chain. Blame it on the chain. Well, it could be because of the chain snapped or something. Maybe they went looking at the chain.
So they're looking. I guess, are they reviewing to see where Henry went down? That should be more than enough for the first, right? I'm not following. What? So they're reviewing to see if he got the first down? Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. That's what they're reviewing. Yeah, it looks to me like if that's what they're reviewing, then yeah, I think he got it. I don't know why. This seems like a gigantic waste of time.
I had no idea. The big thing is, did he pass the test? Did he go up to Mike Rozier and say, hey, I'm good to see you? Hey, those are
yeah, I saw Grunmeyer's in the portal too. That's no big surprise. With Matt Campbell being there, I think he's gonna. I'm expecting Rockland Purdy to go up to Happy Valley.
It's the first time I had a chance to sit down with him in a room yesterday, and you have your.
No, they overturned the call. It'll be 1st and 10.
Okay, call's overturned. So what does that mean? Now the ball's at the 34 instead of the 35? I'm not really following.
Okay, 1:18 to go. We had a halftime stuff to do, so.
And for what? Just because of 1 yard? Okay, great. Thank you for that. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Hoosiers. 3 wide set. It's going to be a handoff. Got some blockers in front. Breaks a tackle. Or nearly breaks a tackle. Goes through one man to get 7 yards. Hemby is having himself a day. Gets out of bounds too, so the clock will stop.
Wow.
Run again. Can't ask for much more than that. Here's a 4 wide set. On the throw, Mendoza, play action. Got a man, first down, still running.
Nice.
After that one.
They are in red zone territory. First and it's second down. It is going to be technically 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal.
Outside throw, out of bounds. Gets 6 more yards out of that one. They're inside the 10. 50 seconds left on the play clock. Indiana's still got a timeout in their pocket. Don't score too soon. Remember, Bama's still got. If you score, Bama's still got. Like what?
There they go. And that would be enough for the first down.
Even though they haven't been able to.
And Indiana looks to be shutting out Alabama in the first half. Wow. Stay tuned for halftime. We've got stuff to do for halftime. Make sure you vote in the poll. They're just going to let this run down. And it gets all the way up to the 2. So it'll be 2nd and goal, and it's right on the 2-yard line. So they're just going to take their time out. And here we go. Can Indiana make this a 17-0 lead? Mind you, this is where Alabama came back afterwards in the Oklahoma game. So if you're Indiana, do not let your foot off the gas like Oklahoma, because that is going to be crucial, is get as much time off the clock. Take as much time off of that clock as you can.
Yeah, whatever anybody says about Mendoza, make sure it's a positive thing. If anybody says anything mean about the way Fernando Mendoza looks, ban him immediately. If anybody says anything mean,
Can I say stuff now on my thing?
Looks, ban him. Just don't even give him the time. Just ban him. Black Keelan Black is healthy again. Seems to be okay. He looked like he took a monster injury earlier.
Here we go. Can Indiana punch it in?
Clock up to 21 seconds. Looks like he gave a few extra seconds. Here we go. 21 seconds. If they don't get there, are they going to run now? Because they don't get
wide open.
They might burn the rest of that clock on accident. They better be careful what they do here. They are at the one. Only 1 yard left to go. Second and goal. Everybody lined up in a goal line formation. Play action. Mendoza throws to the end zone. Wide open man. Nobody was in the sight of Omar Cooper making the catch. And there you have it. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Not looking good. Not looking good right now for Bama. 11 plays, 58 yards. Took up the last bit of time. They haven't had left to go down the field and attempt to score. They've got 17 seconds, by the way, to potentially do something. But considering how their offense has been getting melted, geez, I don't think they have any good odds in their favor. Extra point is good. Speaking of 17, that's how many points Indiana has. 17-0. They are running through the Crimson Tide right now. Ay, ay, ay. They had Xavier Brown on it too. I mentioned him earlier how he needs to show up and make a good play, but now he's just getting walloped as well. They've got nothing. Just like they were in Norman, down 17-0 in a playoff game. You feel the challenge significantly. So having this very different is because of the efficiency. They were going 0-6 when trailing at half, so that actually will have to change. What is it? Good buddy Kevin Ash. I'm gonna admit it's not looking hot for Bama. I don't know if we I don't know if we needed to establish that yet, but yeah, not looking good for the Crimson Tide. Here we go, 17 seconds. This ball is well out, and it'll be a touchback. So, can Bama go the distance? Can they go 75 yards in 17 seconds? Because that's all they've got left in this half. First down, the top seeded Hoosiers of Indiana. Comprehensive, complimentary football.
And that is halftime.
I'm about to turn that into a soundbite. We might need to turn Google Me into a soundbite.
I gotta go to the restroom. We will do.
And that's your half. 17
I'm going to go to the restroom. Squid Tart, take over.
It's been all Hoosiers.
Squid Tart, take over.
Bama hasn't been able to get anything going on offense through the entirety of this first half. And you best know that Kirk Cignati is absolutely not satisfied. He's going to come out guns a-blazing in the first half. Caleb better figure out something. He better get it together in this second half and figure out a way to score or move the ball downfield. Otherwise, they're quite literally cooked.
Squid Tart, take over. I gotta go to the restroom. We'll do
The
the
odds
halftime
aren't good
segment.
for him, I'll say that much. The odds are not great for him. Well, that's a good pickup for Tennessee. I'm watching this. Well, first of all, Lance Hurd's gone, so yay. Yay. Nothing against the guy personally. He just the entire time he was here, he was never the 5-star he was supposed to be. Yeah, Google me. We beat the shite out of top 25 teams. Kurt is getting revenge for Saban not noticing him. Yeah, I guess so. He's certainly noticing him now. Holy hell, man. Yeah, I haven't seen Bama get dragged up and down the field like this in the playoff run since Trevor Lawrence did it. This is bad. This is terrible for him. Hypothetical halftime show. Well, I'll say this: it ain't looking pretty. Let's catch up on some stats, shall we? Because I'm sure you guys are interested in that. Here we go. So this really tells you the whole story. Indiana's got a total of over 150 yards. They've got 93 yards passing and 86 yards rushing. Mendoza's 10 of 12 for 93 yards, 2 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Great day so far by Mendoza. Most of the work has been done by Charlie Becker. He had the 30-yarder that put them in prime position to score earlier. He also has the touchdown, or one of the touchdowns. The other one belongs to, of course, Omar Cooper, who's only got 1 yard, 1 reception, 1 touchdown. Triple ones for Omar Cooper. Here's your stats for Alabama, and this tells you the whole story. Less than 100 total yards, 64 yards passing, not bad, but that could absolutely be better. No touchdowns, that's a given. And then here's the kicker: 29 total 29 total yards rushing. If you, I mean, how many sacks did Indiana's defense have so far? Not one. Bama's defense has been all over Mendoza. They've got 3 sacks, 5 TFLs. They've been all over Fernando Mendoza. Here's the problem: not good enough. Not good enough because he's able to find weapons and they can run the ball. Meanwhile, you aren't getting that. You aren't getting that out of Bart Simpson.
All right.
Any of that. They just cannot get it going in any capacity right now. And that's going to be a big problem. 29 rushing yards. They have 30. They have 30 if you don't include that Jermaine Bernard 4th down attempt at their own 30, which again, one of the dumbest play calls they could have ever come up with, ever. Had you not done that, you would have probably been down 13-0, 10-0 right now. You would have been in a way better position had you not done something stupid like that. You probably would. You wouldn't be, but.
Watching Squid Tart doing this, so this way I can do my post-game stuff. Not post-game, my halftime stuff. All right. Here we go. Bring out the bed. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. He's taking a break. So, anyways, here is your first clown of the week. There we go. Hmm. You have one job at Ohio State. That's to be you. Yeah. Mhm. Boom. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. Next up, you have these motherfuckers. Say it with me, folks. Bye-bye, Texas Tech. Get back to the big trouble you belong. Get out, Texas. Alright. You guys found that amusing. I know I did. How about some nice tunes to listen to? How about some nice tune? Yeah, I'll do my own thing for them. Yeah, you guys deserve your own funeral song. Now, next up, Texas Tech. Tech, here's your funeral song. Oh man, you missed it. I already did my clown of the week. So now I'm just making my own theme song for these sorry, sucky teams that managed to get into the playoffs. Again, if you type gritty in the chat, I will be gritty. So long, partner. Alrighty. Oh, nice. I'm sure that's a great way to start your new year. Oh, yeah, by the way, here we go. I will do it for you. I will do this because I can. Alright, ready it coming. And just in time, too. Alright, where's my sound effects at? Let's do this and get this over with. Oh, dear. Enjoy. Welcome to your... I'm going to redo this because it's my damn show. I said Ohio State. It couldn't do anything. It couldn't do anything. It's fine today. I said it. So much for that defense. No. Don't worry, I'm doing it for Texas Tech because I can. I'm just doing this for Ohio State. Read it, and leave, folks. Alright, here's real. I disagree. I said Ohio State is worse than the ACC. Oh, Texas Tech is also worse than the Big Ten. How is that perceived? You look at Oklahoma this 12, you look at Oregon, then you guys will go home. Alright. Let's settle back down. Settle on back down. Squid Tart.
It was a good game. Squid Tyson to cry like Colonel Red. Check the meme section. I saw it. Good job. It's
I want Ole Miss to win because it'd be funny if
losing at all, to be honest.
Ole Miss beats Georgia without Lane Kiffin. So that's who I have. I don't care either way. Whoever wins is gonna probably have a good test against Miami.
The only one I've got in the quarterfinals so far has been Oregon. I picked Ohio State to beat Miami. We saw how that turned out, and then I picked Indiana, or I picked Bama to beat Indiana, and again we're seeing how that's turned out.
Squid Tart, you want to go chime in?
Oh, okay. Did you see Ohio State losing at all? No. That was the one I was most confident about. And I think a lot of people agree with me on that because Miami in that game is a 10-point underdog. I didn't think they had the offense to keep up Ohio State. Necessarily, not that Ohio State's offense is any. I just didn't think Ruben Bay would make as much of an impact as he did in that game. He did. He obliterated that Ohio State O-line the entire.
By the way, Drake, you should go check out Squid Tart, who's streaming this game, because he'll provide you with a lot more better commentary than I will ever do. And that's just because I'm still brand new to this stuff. Anyways, while we wait, here's some piano music while we wait. Yep. I know. He's the Joker of the CFP world and the YouTube world. And I love him so much. If you like Squid Tart, you'll like Red. Red, let's see, Red.
He broke Satan's spirit and his body.
Red 5478. If you like Squid Tart, you'll like Red. He's a bit more, let's just say, verbal with his communications, with his words, but pretty funny. How do you guys can hear this piano? Yeah. Free speech guy. More of a free speech person. Anyways, I hope you guys can hear this. Oh, we are back. We are back. We are back.
They're not built for this comeback. You're right. Indiana's winning this game.
Hold on.
They're not coming back from this. The only way that they come back is if they somehow miraculously open up a run game of some capacity, and that doesn't just happen. They can't just miraculously find out how to play offensive line better.
Oh, by the way. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention here. This poll is officially now closed.
Which was an actual good game. The game it's
So, it is official. I will be resetting my brain tonight.
Smack dab right in the middle of the Illinois section because, well, I didn't think about when I bought the tickets. So we were stuck smack dab right in the middle of the Illinois section, but they are respectful. We had a fun
There's the
time.
B2 Spirit B2 bombers flying overhead. Because why not?
It was a good time. It was definitely way better than the Music City Bowl into a couple.
Alrighty, here we
I
go.
want to go back. I want to go back. But you guys can have getting ready away, but in this ball, man. All right.
By the way, we have 2 more bowl games after this. And then we will be done with the first round of the playoffs. The semifinals take place the week afterwards. So we'll see. Time to stand back up. Ty Simpson takes the handoff, runs, and he's going to get nowhere, and that's going to be a loss of yardage on the play. Again, no matter who wins this, no matter if Indiana wins by a million or by nothing, Oklahoma will be avenged, and I'll be happy and not to worry about this Alabama team anymore. Alabama has finally broke me from being a normal analyst. Anyways, 2nd and 12. Ty Simpson stands a man in motion, takes a snap, and gets pressured and batted away. It is incomplete. Tried to get it to Ryan Williams, I believe, and it is batted up, batted down. We try to get to Ryan Williams, but the pressure just, man, that's a. What's the guy? Broncos, man, and the Denver Broncos play again. Oh, it was 3rd and 12. This does not look good for Alabama. Alabama. It's an I formation, 3 wide. Simpson takes the snap, got time to throw, and he's going to have to get rid of that ball, and he does, and he's not going to get anywhere. 4th down, and it'll be 3 and out for Alabama. Gotta send this tweet to. I'm gonna send this tweet. I'm gonna send this tweet on Instagram. And he's gonna be driven back. I'm gonna post this on Instagram right now. Fernando Mendoza in the backfield hands it off, and they're just destroying this Alabama defense. Go check out my Instagram, and this will be popping up. We'll see. Indiana is a lot different than Oklahoma. So they can't really. Are you sure about that? Let me remind you, Indiana not only went toe to toe with Ohio State, they put up 70 against the Power 4 team.
Every day you find a different animal. How did you even catch it? He couldn't fly. So you're the only person who can find these things.
First and 10. Go check out my Instagram. I just posted.
Destruction, no doubt. In the words of Tommy Castellanos, Saban isn't here to save them. Yeah, he's doing them like Castellanos right now, I'll say that much.
And that'll be a gain of 5. It'll be second and 5.
6 yards.
That was good start.
All the way to the 41-yard line. This is really bad if you're Bama. Because not only are you out with more time to maybe get back in this one,
Yeah,
but they're progressing down the field with ease to score another touchdown. And then you're pretty much just omitting inning should come back. Second and 5. Rewind set. Then bringing a blitz they are. It's a corner blitz.
Mendoza's just going to run himself.
He's got the first down. Gets past the 50. And then come all the way around the 47.
And he will get out of bounds.
Gets out of bounds. Keeps the clock rolling, as you guys know.
This right here resembles Kalen DeBozo. This is Kalen DeBozo.
They just can't figure out how to
and
Mendoza is having a phenomenal day.
Goodbye.
It's not him, it's somebody else. They've got over 100 rushing yards.
As an Oklahoma fan, I'm reaping wheat, folks. Reap it and weep it. Everyone, remember when everyone said Alabama's going to beat Indiana? Yeah, say that again. And they just cannot stop Indiana on offense. But folks, make sure you have subscribed to this channel. It is completely free. We don't do any ads here, no nothing. Sponsors are here, but not part of this the show yet. We'll get working on that currently. And yeah.
Here we go. Second and 4 from the play. They almost jumped off sides. Lucky to get away with that one. Game right here, by the way. Not many penalties, if any at all.
Yeah, that's been a clean game. No penalties. And Indiana is just running over. This is what Oklahoma. Yeah, this is what Oklahoma should have done. This is what Oklahoma would have done if they've not made stupid mistakes.
Wow, Bama doesn't even have 100 yards offense. Indiana just hit 225. They're just dominating. Here we go. Hand off to Hemby on the outside. Tries to break through the line. Can't get much more than a yard after it hurdles.
There you go. Hands it off. It's a run. And not going to get anywhere that time to actually stop him. And it'll be 2nd and 9. Welcome into the stream, folks.
Really tells you everything you need to know. And I'm not talking about the running backs either. I'm talking about Mendoza as well. Mendoza can run the ball with efficiency too. Even then, though, if he doesn't need to run it,
I just realized.
It's insane. We go 2nd and 8, bunch formation, 3 receivers out. Cooper motion, probably not thrown to him. On a direct snap, play in time to throw and just run this scrambling to the pocket, and he's going to get maybe just a yard to the first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 coming up for the
Fernando Mendoza scrambles, and that'll be a first down. Well, no, I think they're going to mark him just short, so it'll be 3rd and 1.
I don't see how there's anybody that's going to compete with this. I mean, you can go. It's going to be incredibly brutal. Down to 1.
Oh, I just feel so much sickness.
Direct snap Mendoza.
All right.
End zone shot. And the beat down continues.
Fernando Mendoza throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana.
24-yard reception touch.
The beatdown is going to continue.
This is bad. Blowout.
No Oklahoma to save you now. No Oklahoma to bail you out now, Alabama. Here's the one thing Indiana is not. They are not Oklahoma. They are not an Oklahoma team. They are a much different beast. Whoop-de-doo. But folks, that is going to do it for this stream. I'm going to take a nap. I'm going to be taking a long nap. I'm glad we could do this. This game, Alabama cannot come back with this time frame. Like, this is more than the Oklahoma game. Like, Alabama look. I picked Indiana to win confidently. I stick with that. I'm like, look, despite how much Alabama can play from behind, it's just like the Oklahoma game. They're not built unless they get some miraculous turnovers. They're just not built to come back from these leads. That's just who they are, and it's sad because just when you thought you beat Oklahoma, this happens. And I'm not sad because it's Alabama, but this does mean that because Indiana's not shooting themselves in the foot, it's making Alabama have to do a lot more heavy lifting. And if you remember Oklahoma's defense, this is Indiana's just that times 4. So I'm probably going to end this stream and lay down, try to take a nap. But this is pretty much going to be how it goes. We'll see if Alabama comes back. I might make a post-game reaction if Alabama somehow miraculously comes back. But folks, that is going to do it for today. I'm going to be back on later on at 6:30, I believe, for Ole Miss and Georgia. So stay tuned for that at 6:30. I'll be going live for Ole Miss in Georgia. will Mickey Mouse do it again, or will Ole Miss shock the world and show that you don't need a head coach to win championship games? You just need a team that can win you games outright.
Well, Georgia did this too.
So,
Georgia did something like this as well. Not to this extent, but they did something.
all right, good night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in 6:30. I'll see you in a couple hours for Ole Miss in Georgia.
Whatever you want to say about Julian the Super.
Farewell.